The problem is not the problem. The way you perceive the problem is the problem. So a lot of people, especially when they're trying to lose weight, the thing that they consider the problem is their weight. And I'm going to tell you, the weight is not your problem. I have had plenty of clients that are definitely, slender enough or, in shape enough that their weight is not a problem, but they see their weight as a problem. So they will do all these things that, aren't necessarily good for your health to deal with the weight without focusing on why they ended up at the weight that they don't necessarily like to begin with. And first off, I want to talk about a couple women I had previously that were not in any way, shape, or form overweight and were probably healthy or at a very unhealthy weight on the lower end of things. So I had to convince them that their weight wasn't the problem and that they should probably focus on perhaps eating more and gaining a little weight. One of them did. She gained 20 pounds and ended up looking phenomenal compared to where she was to begin with. So your weight may not even be a problem that you think it is. But for those people that are heavier and their extra weight is making them unhealthy, it is not the weight that is the problem. Stop punishing yourself for being at a weight you don't, want to be at. It is not the weight's fault. And don't especially do things to for lack of a better term, tell yourself that you're fat and, punish yourself or, just get angry and like eat crappy food to, kind of show yourself who's boss or do all these things like, starve yourself and do hours and hours of cardio just to kind of like get the weight to go down. Do not focus on the weight. Like I say in previous videos, throw away your fucking scale and stop worrying about your actual weight. Go about changing, the habits that you have that went to getting you to the weight that you're currently at. It's like, don't focus on the weight. Focus on what you're doing throughout the day that, brought you to this point. So figure out what habits you can start changing, like even tiny bits, to, chip away at the weight, and do not use the scale. Like take tape measurements, like look how, see how you look in the mirror, see how your clothes fit, see how better you feel, once you start eating healthier and moving around a little more. Stop focusing on the weight. The weight is not the problem. The habits you have that brought you to the weight are the problem. Focus on those. And if you would like some help focusing on the habits and getting healthy habits, please leave a comment below, or if you want, you can personal message me, or depending on where you see this, I will leave my email around it and you can contact me that way. And then we will set up a call and go over some tips that you can do right now to change your habits so you can, start feeling better. So this is Paul F. Sweat, certified personal trainer and certified nutrition coach, signing off. And until next time, train smart, train hard, train safe, train the sweat.